What is up, class? Luke Ritter here, Professor Ritter today. Today I'll be talking about the benefits of exercise on the human body. Okay, so first off, I got 3 points here: mental, physical, internal. We're gonna start off here talking about the mental aspects and the benefits that exercise brings. The first being mood booster. Me personally, when I exercise, I always feel good after a workout. I don't think anyone's ever gone through a workout and left and been like, wow, I'm really sad. Definitely increases like your mood for the rest of the day, makes you have that sense of accomplishment that everyone looks for, and so forth and so on. Next, we have a de-stressor. Being in college and being a student, everyone gets stressed out, whether it's classes, like social life, maybe life back at home. There's many aspects that can go into stress for college students, but exercise kind of gives a gateway and an outlet to just clear the mind, pop in some headphones, listen to some music, and just kind of take some time for yourself, enjoy yourself, and get the body going. The Mayo Clinic is our source for the mental aspects. They all supported this in one of the articles that I was going through. Next up, we have exercise stimulates brain chemicals, leaving you feeling happier. When you exercise, endorphins are released. Endorphins are released in multiple forms. They come in like sources of like happiness. They can come in some harmful sources such as drugs and alcohol as well. But exercise does produce that feel-good feeling that everyone gets when they experience it. Personally speaking, and I'm sure everybody can attest to this, when you exercise, sometimes it can suck, but then again, you always will leave the gym feeling good about yourself. Next up, we have a source from the Anxiety and Depression Association. They support the facts that regular exercise has been linked to a 25% less chance to develop symptoms such as anxiety and depression, which is a big deal, which leads me on to my next thing about mental health is anxiety and depression, especially nowadays, has become a very large topic. Many people have been experiencing these symptoms given like the pandemic and everything like that going on in our lives. A lot of uncertainty out there. Luckily, it's getting better though, but still, definitely in today's world, many people are struggling with anxiety and depression. You never know what someone's going through, and exercise is a great way to battle those symptoms. It won't eliminate them for good, but it's definitely a gateway to kind of, like I said, de-stress and get the mind right. All right, next up we got physical, okay? We're talking physical here. Obviously, exercise can link to looking better. Whether your goal is to lose weight, put on muscle, at the end of the day, exercise can do both of those for you. It is improving muscular and cardiovascular, which is a big deal. Not everyone per se, which is the good thing about exercise is like the versatility of it, but whether your goal is to lift weights, to gain strength, you can do that. Whether your goal is to improve your cardiovascular, you can do that as well. Whether it's running, walking, just any forms, overall great for you. Great for the heart and the internal body parts. And smile. This was a thing that I want to talk about because when you exercise overall after a period of time, you start to just feel better about yourself, and you'll notice that you're more happy and content with your life, and just smiling more, just happier overall. Next up, we have the internal benefits. This is a really big deal because me personally, I exercise like almost every day pretty much, and I didn't really I knew I was working out to get stronger and stuff like that, but I didn't really know what it was doing for me internally. So getting to kind of study this and get more information about it was really helpful for me. The CDC, I read an article by them. It was an exercise benefit thing. And one of the things they mainly pointed out was the prevention of diseases such as cancer, type 2 diabetes, and cardiovascular disease. Obviously, cancer is a big deal in today's age. It's kind of uncertain how the cancers and stuff like that form, but it has been proven that exercise will decrease your chances of getting a form of cancer. Type 2 diabetes is also a big deal in today's age. Pretty serious stuff. Exercise has been proven to prevent that as well. Cardiovascular disease, also known as heart disease. It's one of the more common diseases in today's age, which exercise has been proven to prevent that as well. which would be a very, very strong thing I would recommend to do is exercise, because a healthy heart is probably the most important thing. Often people take their health for granted, I think, because often you could never know. That could be you. Like, you could be older and then all of a sudden, like, you start having problems and stuff like that. So it's just good, especially like as we're young right now, to kind of get out there and exercise and just set yourself up for success in the future. Next thing we have is bone structure and joints. This is a big one, relating back to also coming with age. As we get older, you know, people start to, like, the bodies start to break down a little bit, like the bones get weaker and the joints become a little more fragile and frail. But exercise, this allows us to strengthen these bones and joints to limit the chances of us when we're older to have problems down the road, which brings me to my next bullet point, injury prevention, like arthritis, for example. Exercising strengthens the bones and muscles and joints, like I previously stated, decreasing the chances of injury and arthritis down the road. Me personally, I've had 2 surgeries on my shoulder and my knee, and the rehab process for that was pretty strenuous overall, but it gave me a better outlook on how to take care of my body and more focus on recovery per se than pushing a bunch of weight around and stuff like that. Then overall longevity, people that exercise have been proven to live longer, and I think that we all can say that we want to live like the longest, best life that we can. And like I said, all these topics going down to one, it's just overall living a long, happy and healthy life. I appreciate you guys coming to class today and listening to me talk about the benefits of exercise on the human body. I hope you guys learned something today about exercise and what all the benefits bring to the table from the mental, physical, and internal aspects. And I will apologize for my handwriting. I know it is absolutely atrocious. One thing I want to talk about is that exercise does not have to be hard per se. If you want to lift weights, that's your choice. If you want to run, that's your choice. Like today, for example, I'm probably going to work out legs later, but it's like around 1 o'clock here. It's a really nice day outside, so I just thought, why not go to the park and just take a little walk, you know, listen to some music. Just to get out of the dorm, you know, and just kind of like ease the mind, de-stress. Finals coming up, a lot on the plate. I know a lot of you guys can relate, so I'm just saying that exercise doesn't have to be hard. You don't have to run 4 miles. Like, I'm just out here walking and enjoying myself. I reached out and asked a couple of my friends who I know go to the gym a lot and exercise the benefits that they see from working out. So I'm about to roll some clips of what they have to say. All right, I'm with Jack Penniman here. Jack, what would you say the benefits of exercise have been on your body?
The benefits include having more confidence, feeling better about myself, making it easier to wake up in the morning, and looking better.
Benefits I receive from working out include helping maintain my weight, helping decrease stress in my life, and helping cardiovascular functions. And yeah, that's the benefits I receive from working out.
For me, the biggest upsides of working out are how good you feel and how well you sleep. You sleep very, very well after a workout, and it just helps you be more productive the next day, and it just gets your day started correctly.
Yeah, I do go to the gym a lot. I like to think that it makes me feel good about myself. Gives me like these like massive biceps. You know, it keeps my dad bod in perfect condition, just how I like it. And yeah, after the end of the day, after you work out, you know, you just feel accomplished. You feel like you've done a lot for the day, and you can like get your schoolwork done and all that stuff now. Like, it helps with your mind and all that stuff.
Just some final thoughts I want to share is, at the end of the day, we only have one body, so might as well take care of it and give it the best chance that it has to live long and healthy. So overall, I hope you guys took something away from this video I made. And yeah, thanks for watching.